Her song is the reason why I'm doing this video. What it is, what it ain't. It's your girl, Umbrella, and I am back with another video. Today, we are talking about the Soulaan Black American flag. I know you see it. I know you see it. I know you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so if you don't know about this flag, the Black American flag, like I didn't know about the Black American flag, you're going to find out right now. And I'm telling y'all, I had no idea. Y'all know I'm the girl for this. And I had no idea we had our own flag. But I'm about to hip all of y'all to it that don't know or have heard briefly about it. We're going to get back into it and figure out what's going on with this and why has this been around and we don't know. Okay, why they didn't teach us in the schools what's going on. So if you're ready to hear facts about the Black American flag, yes, I did say the Black American flag, then you might want to just stay tuned and clock into this video. Okay, make sure that you like, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more videos. Y'all already know it's going to be good content over here. It's informative content. So let's get started. So, the Black American flag was created in 1967 during the Civil Rights Movement. We all know Black people during that era, they made so many things happen. As we all know, Black people are the contributors to this country. We've made railroads, we've done the stoplight, so many other things we've created, but I had no idea that we did a Black American flag. Okay, so a little bit about the man himself that made it. His name is Melvin Charles, and he did have a partner in making it. His name was Glenson T. Jackson. So, a little bit about Melvin. He is from New Jersey. He was in the Navy as a petty officer. I think that's what they call it. He is a skilled photographer, he's a painter, he's a musician, and just an overall artist, a designer, if you will. So he decided to create a brief design for the Black American flag in 1967 with the help of Glenson T. Jackson. They made the Black American flag together, and he started to literally travel and spread the word all over the United States. So he went to churches, he had meetings, he went to convention centers, he went to schools, he went everywhere and told everybody about this flag. So that was like literally his quest. Okay, so then it got so big that he even had a special on PBS, which is like amazing. It was able to make national news and was on TV. So he did pass away in 2017, but we have the Black American flag as his legacy. I'm just going to put it up here on the screen so y'all can see. So the whole symbolism of the Black American flag is the civil rights movement, and just remain a symbol for Black American pride and culture. So the red in the flag symbolizes the bloodshed of Black African Americans for freedom and equality. The black, of course, represents Black pride. The gold wreath represents prosperity, like how rich we are, how intellectual we are, and peace. And then the sword represents pride and strength. Now, before we get to a little bit more into this, there is an updated version of this flag. The updated version was created in 2024 by someone named T. Roy Parks, Mark C. Wallace, and Dwayne Coleman. And I'll show y'all what that flag looks like as well. And that flag was created, of course, it takes inspiration from both the Black American flag that was created in 1967 and the American flag. And it's kind of like a merge between the two. So that's kind of like what it's giving to me. a flag representing modern Black Americans. And the design is, of course, you see the stripes of the American flag, and then you see like that the actual background of the flag is blue. So, and then it has the gold wreath. The Soulaan part to me is the most modern part about the whole updated version, because at first I was just like, what does that mean? Like Soulaan, it sounds like African, like an African country or something like that. But Soulaan really means the blending of soul and American put together. So it's literally two words created one. So it's like soul, because we got soul, we got soul food and we got Soulan. So it's soul, and then it's American, and then it's together. So that's where the Soulan part comes from. So I love the history behind that. I love that I now know like what it's for. I think having two different flags is kind of confusing. I feel like every like 40 or 50 years a new flag comes out, because we have a Juneteenth flag too. And I just feel like we just need one. You know what I mean? Like we just need one. But I dare say that I just love that we have so much Black pride in the midst of sometimes it not seeming like that. I love that we have so much Black pride, but sometimes I do feel like we have a desire to outdo the last person that created something in our culture specifically. And it's like, can we just have that smoke for other people? Like, we don't need a new flag every, few years. Like, the first flag came out in 1967, and then now we have a 2024 version. To me, I'm going to stick with the 1967 version. That's just me. I just like this version so much better. I feel like it's totally unique. It has nothing to do with the American flag. I feel like that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? To me, the new flag, the 2024 version, is just too inclusive. And we don't need to share. We deserve to have our own flag that's just about us. We don't have to share a piece of the regular American flag, because when it was created, it had no origin that had anything to do with us. Like the Constitution, all of that, Declaration of Independence, none of that had anything to do with us. So why do we always feel the need to share so much or to be so inclusive? I feel like it's because people want to make us feel like we're racist when it's just not true. It's like we just can't really be racist. Like everything that we've been through, and we do have our behavior that's inappropriate, but I'm talking about like racist. Like it's just not in us to me. When you are racist, you really are hell bent at having animosity towards a specific race, making them feel it constantly, and literally devising plans to extinguish an entire race. That's to me what racism is. Whether it's you doing it or people doing it, raising your children to think little of a certain race, whatever. It's like a whole system of doing things. To me, that's what racism is. And we're not like that. We don't raise our children to hate any type of race. We know that there's good people, there's evil people. It's just the way it goes. But that's really my feelings about the two different versions. I feel like we just need to stick to the original version of the flag. I feel like that's the most authentic version of the flag, in my opinion. I feel like literally the only difference between the American flag and that flag is maybe the hint of blue is a little bit different, and that's it. And the wreath, and that's it. And I feel like that's not creative enough. I think that this version of the flag is so much better and it's so much more creative. And I think that that's a proper representation of us. We're very creative. We just can come up with the best stuff, just top of the dome. So I think we need to give credit to Melvin Charles and Glenson T. Jackson and just leave it at that and just keep that going. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know what y'all gonna do, but hopefully after y'all see this video that I've convinced you otherwise. We can get a little bit into Mauna Leo. So Mauna Leo is a rapper. I feel like she's from Memphis, but I'm not sure. Came on the scene, I want to say maybe last year. For me, she came on the scene, but her newest song, her song is the reason why I'm doing this video and the reason why I briefly know about the Black American flag. And this is a sign to all the rap girlies that you can make learning cool. You can literally rap and teach people things at the same time. And that's what she's excelled at. She literally has excelled at teaching the world and teaching the culture facts. Because this is a fact that I didn't even know. Like, I didn't know anything about this. This is something that could have been taught to all of us in school. My generation, the millennials, we could have learned this in school, like, but we didn't. We weren't taught this. I literally just talked to my mom and was like, "Did you know we had a Black American flag?" And she was like, "No, I didn't know that." And she was born in 1962 or 3, and this flag came out in 1967. So I'm just like, this is something that could definitely be taught to us. I remember being in elementary school and we used to have to do the Pledge of Allegiance every morning. I don't know what happened to that per se. But I don't know, it just always felt like it didn't make any sense. Like to say that in the morning, like to say something that really wasn't authentic to us. I went to like all black schools, in DC. So it just didn't make any sense, in my opinion, to really have to say that in the morning at all. But back to the Black American flag, like I'm gonna wear this necklace all the time. Like I say, you can get on the TikTok shop. I'm sure they have other places that you can get it at, but I just got mine. I'm so happy about it. It's literally just the best feeling because I remember shopping on TikTok specifically, and this was when they had flags, but they had like for every country. Like they had Brazil and they had Jamaica, and I couldn't find nowhere. I was like, I don't want to wear the American flag. Like, what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do? I ended up buying the Jamaican one for my son because he's part Jamaican. I was just like, what am I gonna do? Like, it made me feel some type of way because I was like, I don't have a flag. I really don't have a flag. But now I do. So I hope that y'all are going to, all my black sisters and brothers out there, I hope that you guys are going to rock the Black American flag. I know that I am. This is like, it's nothing like feeling like you not only matter, but feeling like you belong to something. Feeling like you can celebrate yourself. It's nothing like that. That feeling is, it makes you wake up in the morning and just be thankful. And I'm just excited that Mona Leo made the song, and I'm literally going to do a TikTok to it too when I get a chance. But I'm just really excited to learn something new and to also just have pride within my culture and my race. So that's going to be it for the video. I just want to say thank you to you guys for supporting my channel, and I will see you in the next video.
And like, give us our space to congregate, fraternize, fellowship for 2 minutes. I wanted to create a space for Black Americans to turn up and have a good time. Black people in general. Because I know people were like, well, is this for Black Americans? Is this for... It was like, I wanted to promote Black unity and Black community, which is why you see me depicted cloaked in this Black American heritage flag, which I want to encourage people to support and buy straight from the source. You can get it on Blackletic, where Blackletics is not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored at all. I just want to, I saw people were buying the flag, and you can kind of buy these dupes from like Amazon and different like Chinese vendors, and I want to encourage people to shop straight from the source, which is where Black Lytics, he collaborated. His name is Rodney. He collaborated with Joy, who is the daughter of Melvin Charles, who was a co-creator of the Black American Heritage flag.
Oh, wow.
So, and I had a talk with her earlier this week a couple weeks ago, because I wanted to make sure that I had the origin story of the Black American Heritage flag correct, which is basically they created it in 1967 to basically acknowledge Black Americans for their contributions to America, and it also just create some representation, because at the time we were being identified as Negroes. Like, they didn't really want to acknowledge us as people. We didn't have our own flag. We were kind of like, they were paying us dust. And so they created this flag so that we can fly it and represent the Black American culture and our contributions to this country. So, and a lot of people at the time didn't really resonate with the American flag either. So it was like we had something of our own. So you see me cloaked in the Black American Heritage flag in the video, but then you also see the flags behind me, the ethnic flags behind me stitched together, Nigerian flags, and and I wanted to make sure what was important to me was, like I said, to promote Black unity and Black community, because under the umbrella of white supremacy and racism, we are all Black here in this country, and cops pull us over, they're not asking you, hey, are you Jamaican?
That's a fact.
Are you, where you from?
That's a fact.
They're not asking that. You just Black. So I wanted to detail these shared experiences across the diaspora